And they are now off and running for the Susan Guest Memorial Ladies Open Race. The Hollingwell set off last of all with Hall Kelly last but one. Road West is amongst the first to go on. Lake Legend is very prominent. Hall Kelly was a bit slow at the first. So as they head towards the second, Gale Force Lucy is racing with the leaders right on the inside. And Mr. Melodious is at the back of the main group with 2 or 3 lengths then to Hall Kelly and the Hollingwell. But Lake Legend has now taken up the running under Alice Stevens. So they head round towards us. This one who's got an excellent record in points of points, 8 wins from 12 attempts and smart under rules before that, wearing the cheek pieces. Gale Force Lucy's right up there. Cousinard is there on the outside, also in cheek pieces, and that's just about the leader now with Lake Legend. Gale Force Lucy just behind them, followed then by Mr. Melodious, Hall Kelly, and then comes the Hollingwell. So Cousinard led over that one. Hall Kelly again not jumping too well there, and gets a reminder from Abbey Banks. Road West has dropped back to be last of all, and the veteran, the Hollingwell, is at the moment last but 2 under Tash Seeley. This one so narrowly denied at the Crew. Used to be a real monkey under rules in his early days. I think Graham Lee used to ride him at one time, but he's settled down now in his old age. The Lake Legend has got the lead from Cousinard and the Gale Force Lucy. They make the turn towards the back straight. Mr. Melodious and History Master are the next 2. And then there's 3 or 4 lengths to the Hollingwell. And Hall Kelly had the rider sitting back at that one. Hasn't travelled with a great deal of fluency so far. And Road West is last. At the open ditch, it'll be Lake Legend who's setting a decent gallop here to Gale Force Lucy. History Master a bit slow there. Hall Kelly was ponderous again and is really being bumped along now. So at the end of the first circuit, and Lake Legend took it up at a pretty early stage, leads Cousinard and Gale Force Lucy. Mr. Melodious, Ali Galliers Pratt racing in 4th place. Pushed along then is the 14-year-old History Master, and then comes the Hollingwell. The last one in the back straight on this circuit. The Hollingwell not too good at it. And Road West has demoted Hall Kelly to be last of all. And now Cousinard has gone on into the lead under Emma Mosley from Gale Force Lucy and Hannah Lewis. Close up in 2nd place. Hannah Lewis in plenty of winning form lately, particularly on Watch the Birdie. Lake Legend has dropped a little way off the first 3. They're getting quite a long way clear then of the next group. Hollingwell made a slight mistake there. Back in 4th is Mr. Melodious, and then comes History Master, the Hollingwell, Road West, and Hall Kelly. So Cousinard led there from Gale Force Lucy and Lake Legend, and then pretty strong reminders now for Mr. Melodious, who's about to be overtaken by the Hollingwell, possibly also by History Master, and then comes Road West, where Kelly's cause looks completely hopeless. Last one in this line. Gale Force Lucy has jumped on now. A little bit awkward there was the Hollingwell. Again sitting right back in the saddle, Abbey Banks. She's still bouncing along on Hall Kelly as they head towards the back straight. And Gale Force Lucy is starting to assert in fairly ready fashion now from Cousinard. Jumped that one well, Gale Force Lucy. Cousinard 2nd. Lake Legend is 10 lengths behind the leader in 3rd place. Similar distance clear though of Mr. Melodious, the Hollingwell, then Road West, and then comes History Master and Hall Kelly as they go towards the open ditch. And it's Gale Force Lucy who jumped that one about 15 lengths ahead of Lake Legend. Cousinard is appearing to try to pull himself up now, is about to be overtaken by Mr. Melodious. Paul Kelly has been pulled up, so heading on to the fourth from home. And it's Gale Force Lucy who leads there by about 25 lengths. As they land over it, Mr. Melodious has gone into second place, Lake Legend is third, Cousinard is fourth, and then the Hollingwell Road West and History Master. So out of the back straight they go. Gale Force Lucy does anyway. She's opened up this really big lead. She hasn't got a great winning record before, but she'd won 3 of 18 points previously. So this one looks a real doddle for her as she comes towards the second from home. Still 7 going. And Gale Force Lucy made a bad mistake at that one. And that was a pretty good recovery from Hannah Lewis. She wriggled back into the saddle there. Cousinard has decided to run on again, has overtaken Mr. Melodious. Lake Legend is fourth, and then the Hollingwell Road West and History Master. But Gale Force Lucy is over the final fence for Amber Griffiths, aka John Mathias. Interesting to see that Jan Mathias has got a permit to run a horse who was very good a few years ago, Lidstep Point. Anyway, here's the winner for the stable. Gale Force Lucy has beaten Cousinard. Back in third was Mr. Melodious. Ali Gallia's Pratt has lost her irons. And then comes the Hollingwell. And the others two get round the Lake Legend Road West. And finally, History Master.